Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree, and for today's tutorial or video I am doing my Boxycharm unboxing. So if you don't know what Boxycharm is, where have you been? Boxycharm is a monthly subscription. You pay $21 for 5 to 6 full-size products. It could be anything from Too Faced to Tarte to Benefit to Bare Minerals to indie products. They're all full-size and you only pay $21 a month for these full-size makeup products. So let's get into this box and let's see what I got. I know it's already in here only because I opened up the box already. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I really did want to see what was in here. So let me show you what I already know. First of all, this is the card that we got. Mine's a little bent. Let me just so it is called Boxy Bash. So if you don't know, the month of May is Boxycharm's birthday month. In the back of this card, it just shows you what products we got. And if you can see here, there is coupon codes for Cover FX and Pure Cosmetics. I will put that down in the description bar if you want these 20% off and 50% off codes. So we will read how much each products are because the prices are in the back of this card. So we'll get into that later. The first thing I want to pull out of this box is this. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer Base. So I am super excited for this. This is for people who have enlarged pores. This thing is going to fill in those pores so that way you have a smooth base when you apply your foundation. So I have something to confess. I already used this morning when I got ready for work, and it works really, really good. I have my big pore problem area in this area here, here under my lip and a little bit on the side of my nose, and this stuff works really, really well. It did a good job at blurring out those imperfections, and when I applied my foundation on top of that, my makeup was looking pretty dang flawless. So yes, this stuff is good. Now that is the only thing I did try because I was super excited for Cover FX. Sorry. But the other stuff I did not try. So I got this. This is a lip product. This is looks like it's a collaboration with Boxycharm. This is by the brand Beauty Creations, and I got the shade Sweetheart. So let me open this up. Okay, so it looks like this, and let me pull it out. Oh, it smells like Jolly Ranchers. So let me swatch it for you. This is such a beautiful shade. This is a very pink, not very pink, an everyday pink kind of color. This is the type of color you want to put on your lips if you're trying to have an everyday lip color, but nothing that's gonna be very bright, especially if you work in an area where, you know, bright lipsticks is not really allowed. So let me just try this right now. Ooh, it's already drying down really, really fast. Okay, so this is a very pretty lip color. I love it. Very beautiful. Okay, so the next thing I'm pulling out is this. Okay, so if you saw my very first vlog, you will see in that vlog that I said how much I wanted this. This is a gel eyeliner from the brand Pretty Vulgar. I swear it's like the makeup gods were listening to my call and they just provided me with this very thing that I wanted in my Boxycharm. How weird does that work out? So yes, this is a gel eyeliner. Can you see it? Yes. I have been wanting to try this stuff for ages. This is made out of glass. This is really beautiful. It looks like something you do calligraphy with, or like the old time calligraphy. So the next thing I'm pulling out is this trio here. These are some makeup brushes. This is by the brand Aesthetica. So this is what these brushes look like. So you get an angled brush. It looks pretty thick, so maybe you can use it for some eyeliner, or you could use it for your eyebrows. I don't know, this is pretty thick. So my eyebrows are done right now. I don't really have any brow product to dip this into and, you know, do my eyebrows with, but I'm sure I'll find a good use for this. This is the brush that I think everybody would want to use, this Pretty Vulgar gel ink. And if I didn't tell you before, this is the Blacklist gel eyeliner. That's what this is. What I have a black gel eyeliner. So you can definitely use this for that, or you can use it with this, whatever your preferred technique is. And of course you get this spoolie, so you can either use this, you know, to do your eyebrows, or, you know, separate your lashes if you have too much extra mascara buildup. You could always use this for two different things. I will more than likely probably use this for my brows, since I love using a spoolie for my brows. But I'm gonna go ahead and try this right now and see how well this works. I don't know, let's see. I'm gonna dip this in here. Can you see what I'm doing? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, I feel like I want to do calligraphy with this gel liner and this eyeliner brush. Okay. I do have a little bit of eyeliner on already, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use my eyeliner anyway. More eyeliner. So with this brush, it really allows me to go really into, I don't know if you saw that, let me try again. Really allows me to be as detailed as I want. Wow. So I'm going to do what I would always do with a liner. I'm going to create a wing, and I'm just following the bottom of my lash line, and then I am creating a flick, and then I'm making a triangle. Now I'm filling that triangle in. Okay, so the next thing I'm pulling out is another brush. This is also by the brand Aesthetica. This is the P12 brush. Oh, this is so soft. Okay, so for a while now, I've been wanting a brush that looks just like this. This is a tapered brush. You can use this type of brush for really anything. If you wanted to do blush, or if you wanted to contour, bronze, whatever your preference is. I have been wanting a brush like this for quite a while now, and I finally got something like it. So we're gonna try that out too. So the last, but very not least, is this I believe this is a bronzer and a blush palette, or it's a contour and a bronzer with two highlights palette. This is by Pure Cosmetics. This is a sculptor palette. Oops. So yeah, so you get a bronzer, a contour, and two highlights. And I'm going to swatch those for you right now. Ooh, so blinding. Okay, so let me just swatch. This is called Founder and Inventor. Founder is, I believe it's going to be the bronzer, and Inventor would be the contour. So I'm going to swatch these. Oh, okay. So when you look at them in the pan, you automatically think, oh, I can't use this because this is way too dark, this is way too warm. But when you swatch them on the back of your hand, they don't show up as deep or as warm in the palette. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Aesthetica P12 brush, and I'm just gonna see how well they work. So I'm gonna go in with this shade here. This is Inventor, and I'm going to contour. Pretty okay. It's pretty nice, it blends well, and it doesn't show up very warm. So now I'm going to bronze, and I'm gonna bronze with this shade. And I'm just gonna take the same brush and just bronze. it does pick up a lot of product. Okay, so, ooh, okay. You gotta have a light hand. There we go. So you gotta have a light hand with this stuff, because if not, that will happen to you. So this is pretty pigmented, but once you blend it out, it's really nice. So this is not scary at all. As you all know, or if you don't know, because if you're new, I have a very oily skin type, and I would consider myself a medium tone. And this is, when you look at it, it looks very deep, but when I'm applying it onto my cheekbones and, you know, as a contour, it looks really nice. It's not too much. It's not like bam in your face. It's really, really nice. So let's try the highlight. So to highlight, I'm gonna take this. This is the e.l.f. blush brush, and as you can see, it's flat, but it's also tapered. If you compared it to the P12 brush, as you can see, this is round all the way around, and the e.l.f. blush brush is flat. So I am just going to take, let's see, which one am I gonna take? I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is called Trailblazer. It's a very beautiful, it's almost a champagne type of shade. Ooh, I'm gonna be very careful because this is also really pigmented. And I'm just gonna take it here on the top of my cheekbones. I'm gonna go in again one more time. Maybe not tap off product this time. I'm just gonna go ahead and just go in. Go to town. Put a little bit of this here. Add a little bit more. I got some there. Maybe down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, and here on top of my Cupid's bow. So if you go in many times with the highlight, you can get yourself a very nice, beautiful highlight. And this brush is dry. I didn't use any other product on it. It's just the brush. So yeah, this is a pretty good kit. I recommend it. It's really nice. And can you see this? So as you know, I applied the lip product a little bit ago, and my lips are sticking together. It isn't very transfer proof. You can probably barely see where I, kissed my hand twice, and only the outer edge of my lips has came off, but anything else, it's put. It stayed put. I'm rubbing on this thing and nothing. The only thing that rubbed off was the liner. But this lip product is not budging. It's not coming off. And it's not budging as I do that. The only thing is that the outside of my lip did not dry right away. And my lips are sticking together. So I don't know if I really like that lip product or not. I don't know. I think I might pass. So I'm going to go over how much each item is, how they cost individually, and then I'm going to give some of my final thoughts. So the first thing I see here is the Pure Sculptor palette. This is $39. The Cover FX Blurring Primer is $38. The Pretty Vulgar, the Ink Gel Eyeliner is $24. The Aesthetica 3-piece, the trio brushes are $45. The P12 from Aesthetica face brush, this is $27. And the product is the Beauty Creations liquid lip gloss, but this is a matte. It's a matte liquid lipstick. This is $10. So altogether, all these products cost $174. $174, and you don't pay that. You only pay $21 a month for full-size products. None of these are little things. These are all expensive things. Okay, so time for some final thoughts. So I feel pretty happy with this box. So far, Boxycharm has not failed me. I've been pretty happy with the products that I get. With that said, there are a little bit of some things that I'm just a little tiny bit disappointed in, but I still consider a good box. So the thing that I love the most, the one that I was the most excited for, was this Pretty Vulgar gel eyeliner. I've been wanting this stuff for forever, and the makeup gods answered my prayers, and I'm so happy for that. This Cover FX blurring primer, I'm also excited for. Was super good. Look at that. You can't even see my pores. I love this stuff. I highly recommend it. I like this brush. It works really good. It's something I've been wanting. Well, not this brand in particular, just a brush like this forever, and I got it. And I really like it. It did a good job at blurring out, not blurring, blending out the bronzer and contour really well. Good stuff. I really liked this. I mean, even though the bronzer and the contour, they look intimidating, as you can see, if you blend it out, and you don't even need this brush to blend out, really just use whatever you have. The box just featured this, and I used it for that, and it did a good job. But really, just use any brush you have, and maybe have a light hand, or just make sure you really blend out. It works for all skin types. I'm telling you. Look at that. I swatched it. It's not deep at all. It's not too warm at all. It just looks scary. The thing that I was kind of excited for, but that's not the word I'm looking for, it's just tolerable. Can I say that? Tolerable? Yeah, is that fair? Whatever, it's tolerable. I mean, I don't feel necessary that I need to have this in my brush collection, because nowadays you can go to Walmart, you can go to Target, you can go anywhere, CVS, wherever. You can buy any old regular eyebrow pencil, and it comes with a spoolie. You know, I mean, yeah, okay, maybe if you're using an eyebrow product that you can dip this brush into, and you can do that, and maybe you want, like, oh, you know, I could just, you know, I still don't feel like something like this is too necessary, because again, I mean, you could just get anything and just, well, not anything. You can just get any old eyebrow pencil that you're not even using, and just use the end of it, and just, you don't need to go out and spend, how much did I say this was for? It's $45. I don't think you need to go out and spend $45 on this trio. I honestly don't think you do, because really, you can find a brush like this anywhere. You can use whatever you're not using for an eyebrow pencil and use that to do your eyebrows. You don't need to go out and spend $45 on this trio. You can also use this. I mean, sure, you can use it as an eyeliner, but it's pretty thick. So, I mean, you're going to get a pretty thick wing. You can use this on your eyebrows, but if your eyebrows aren't full, then I don't know how this is going to work for you, because this is it's kind of large for it being an angled brush. So if you're not somebody who has a full eyebrows, you're not really going to get much use out of this. Maybe you can find, you know, use, like maybe you can like use it under the eye, you know, blend out some color. You could probably use this brush for it. But do you need to spend $45 for these brushes? No, absolutely not. You can use anything to complete your makeup look. Anything else to use your makeup look. Am I glad I got it in my Boxycharm? Sure, it's $21. Why not? But no, you don't need to go out and spend $45 on 3 brushes that you can really get anywhere for way less than the price. With that said, the thing that I thought I was going to be excited for, but turned out to be a little bit disappointed, was this matte liquid lipstick, but they're calling it a, what are they calling it? A liquid lip gloss, but it's not a lip gloss, because it's matte. It's matte. There's a difference between matte and glossy. This is not glossy. This is a matte. And with that said, my lips are sticking together. This has been on for about, I want to say, a good 20 minutes. Maybe less than that, 15. Why are my lips still sticking together? Come on now, we live in a time age where you can go anywhere and you can get a liquid lipstick that's a matte, and your lips won't do this. So get it together, Beauty Creations, get it together. Anyway, that's my least favorite item. Everything else in this box I truly like. It's really good. I honestly will use them and I will enjoy them, except for this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because I do honest reviews like this, and I also do beauty tutorials. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.